Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we have trees. This is Boston Natural Surroundings version 2.4, it's a big fancy version, and this actually looks amazing. I'm going to put this out there right in the front of the video here. I am not a fan of mods that make Fallout 4 green. For the most part, I don't like them. It's a personal preference thing. I know a lot of people like this stuff a lot. I'm not a fan of these in general. This one I like. This looks nice. We have a lot of pine trees all over the place. If you want to know where I'm at, there's Boston right there. That's Diamond City right there. We just kind of walked out here from Diamond City. And I'm going to walk around here. I'm going to test my frame rate here though too. I do currently have an Xbox Series X. And currently I have it to where there's also some more ads. Excuse me, more ads? Get UFI'd. I also have it to where I have 60 frames per second on currently with a mod. So I'm wondering if this, because usually you can get some tree stuff like this where it really does impact performance. But I'm really just going to wander around a little bit. We'll take a look at some things. I wonder if that broken down house is there before. I didn't still get lost in Fallout 4. Like these bushes seem like they'd be regular, right? But look how many trees are. It's very easy for me now to be extremely lost in this game. Like I gotta look at the map. Where is this? What is this? Like I can't recognize my own surroundings, which is obviously very good for in terms of refreshing what Fallout 4 looks like and giving yourself like a brand new type of experience and stuff. I'm gonna actually switch guns. You guys haven't seen that gun yet. That gun's coming in a different video. You'll see. Okay, it coming, but it's not coming yet. We're just gonna switch guns. We'll do a little bit different stuff here. Okay, this is a bridge. I know there's a bridge. We have lots of trees here. The dead trees are still in here too, but there's some alive trees. It's a weird balance, right? So I don't necessarily like that look too much. So where are we heading here? Like it's the trees and stuff. This Found's apartment. Okay, so we have a lot of more trees here. These are obviously all these trees that are green are new trees because all the old trees that are dead are still there. So and this is the railway tracks, this little thing. This is where you kind of go by on Kellogg's quest, so this is kind of where the dogs are at. Where the dogs spawn in when you're chasing after Kellogg with dog meat. Or super mutants in this situation. Excuse me. Don't mess with me. I have my HUD all turned off, okay? I don't even know how many bullets I have and stuff. But this is a very pretty mod. I live in the Pacific Northwest part of the United States of America. This looks like my backyard, right? This is very much... I got pine trees, okay? I'm not sure if this is what Boston actually looks like. As you see, though, we found a spot here. These are the tests of the metrics of things, right? There could be more soup mutants around here. There you usually can be. I hear a dog. Could be just the dogs. Could be more soup mutant hounds, though. They don't make that different noises. But you can see off in the distance, there's some distant trees way over there, to be fair. Like, that's pretty fucking far away, okay? Like, it's always been a problem with... the performance of mods to not have a good level of detail at distance, right? But we're gonna head over here. We're gonna see if there's like pop in as we move over here, because like, or if they're just not. There's definitely pop in a little bit. There has to be. I hate people who are like, oh man, there's pop in. Dude, your shit just can't run this shit. Don't act like it can. Okay, I mean unless you got like maybe like a 3090 in your PC, but no one's got a 3090. No one has a graphics card at all. They're all being sold for way too much money right now. No one's got a next gen console either. Hello. Bugs, crab bug things. I remember this spot. There's trees though. Like when you're like definitely in a close proximity, you are shooting your blade or wave of blast things at me. Little crab babies. Get out of my space. Okay? Just trying to get out. Trying to show off the trees. Okay? Look at the trees. Which is the big deal here. I don't get off me. It does also seem to add more green grass and vegetation plants on the ground. I'm not really paying that much attention to that because obviously the trees are the big thing that I focus on because I'm focusing on the distance and trying to acquire targets and so on and so forth here. This is a nice one though. This is one I like. This is not seemingly impacting my performance in any meaningful way, even when I'm running at the upgraded 60 frames per second because the official upgrade hasn't been put out yet. It does have some weird looks to it though, like where it's just like some of these areas, right, the trees just stop. Because they have to stop because there's like super mutant details and stuff here, like these gore bags and stuff are all hanging off of dead trees. So like the super mutants living in this area killed the trees, like just by being around. I don't really want to fight everything that I see. I would like to just kind of run. We're gonna run, except for there's a suicider, so we have to be careful about that. I would like to just run. You guys can live. I'll let you live. You let me live, okay? Just want to show off the trees. Yeah, the Gorbex, it's got a really weird contrast, though. But, like, you wouldn't see that coming from very far away. I think we're looping back, yeah, kind of around the south end of the map here up. I want to see this. This is the more open area. Obviously, we could go... I could spend this entire video walking around the map being like, oh my god, guys, look, the trees. But I don't think that you need me to do that to understand the level of impact that this mod is having here. I do need to keep my gun out, though. I was going to put my gun away so you can kind of see better, but... Like, is there even, like, hanging green stuff off of that bridge? That's not normally there, is it? Like, the game is much more green. There's rad strip. See, told you just gotta keep the fucking gun out. This is the radio station. There's definitely a lot more green grass out here. And there seems to be at least a little bit of a variety. The trees all seem to be... I wouldn't say the same tree, because obviously these ones go a lot lower than, let's say, this one, right? So it's not like the exact same, like... type of tree. I took horticulture class too in high school, you guys. I don't even know how to describe trees anymore, okay? I used to. I had all that information. And then as you get closer to the water, you get less trees. But you can still see trees off in the distance. You know, your view is occluded. Very, like, you can't see anything in front of your face that far away, right? Like, there could be raiders in those trees, right? Who fucking knows? That's kind of cool. I like that. I like the vibe of this a lot. But like I said, this is the one that I feel like without having a performance impact, at least one that I can't measure, and I'm pretty sensitive to that kind of thing, I cannot see a situation where, like, this is bad. This is a good one. Because I think the trees actually look very nice, high texture quality. I mean, high enough. It's not, like, the most amazing thing in the world. They're still Bethesda tree type things, flat. But... I mean, it reminds me almost a lot of the first area in Fallout 76, right? We had a lot of trees in that, and that just worked just fine, and it was a very pretty looking location. But now it's just, like, everywhere. I mean, I imagine it's not in the glowing sea. I don't think we even have to go to the glowing sea to find out. If it is in the glowing sea, that's a mistake. It shouldn't be there, right? There's some shit popping off here, probably. It sounds like something with robots. Yeah, robots. You can just fucking... There's a robot fighting a bear. More robots. Hello, robots. God, playing this game with no HUD on and just, like, walking around exploring. This is why I love Fallout, you guys, okay? Like, just... It has nothing to do with the overarching story or whatever, but just, like, looking around a post-apocalyptic world and with all these pretty trees. This is becoming an extremely long video. I apologize. If you guys stuck around this long, I appreciate that. You should say a number between 1 and 10 if you made it to this point in the video. I'd appreciate that, so I know you made it this far. Because I'm just actually having a good... There's a big old hermit crab. We'll get to that. That's a different video for a different day. Yeah, but some of these trees are obviously still dead, like the water. Because, I mean, I imagine, according to the canon of the game, the water is still radioactive, right? When you go in the water, without special perks, you do take radiation damage. So the water would be radioactive, which means the tree should not go too close to the water directly. The rain's radioactive. No, it isn't it? You don't get... Just rad storms are, which you'd argue would kill the trees, but, you know, maybe they're living through it. It is a very pretty mod, though. I mean, we've gone over a lot of the things here. We've done a decent trip. I mean, I guess we kind of looped back around. We started here, like, towards the edge of Diamond City, and we just kind of looped around this way, this section of the map. But from what I'm seeing so far, I don't think there's going to be a vast distinction between other places and stuff. And obviously, I think some of the coolest parts of mods like this is that you go around and explore it yourself and see what it looks like for yourself. I've got a good idea. I like this. This is the green mod that I like, and that's fucking crazy. Like I said, I do not like these things normally. If you guys would like the Boston Natural Surroundings version 2.4 mod for yourselves, make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page. You can download this mod for yourselves there. If you guys have enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. That way you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, or whatever time it may be, and I'll see you in the next episode.